Hello, good morning, children. Welcome back to the new session. Today, let us start the second part of the lesson, the ashes that made trees bloom. Right? Here it is. Not long after that, the good old man dreamed again, and the spirit of the dog spoke to him, telling him how the wicked people had burned the mill made from the pine tree. Right? For the second time, the spirit of the dog appeared in the old man's dream, and it explained everything what was done by the wicked neighbors. At first, the wicked neighbors had borrowed the handmill and the mortar from the good old couple, right? They had borrowed them to gain some gold coins, but unfortunately, they didn't get any gold coins. Instead, they just got the mass of worms, which was having the bad smell, right? So it was explained by the spirit of the dog to the old man, and the spirit of the dog also shared an important message. The ashes which was left in the wicked neighbor's house was having a magical power, right? It would change the dried plants into blossoms. So the spirit of the dog stated, take the ashes from the mill, sprinkle them on the withered trees. Withered means dried, and they will bloom again, said the dog spirit. The spirit of the dog stated that the ashes which was left in the wicked neighbor's house is having the power of changing the dried plants into blossoms. So the old man awoke and went at once to his wicked neighbor's house. The old man woke up and went towards the covetous wicked neighbor's house, where he found the miserable old pair sitting at the edge of their square fireplace. At that time, the miserable means unhappy, old pair means the covetous neighbors were sitting at the edge of their square fireplace. They were sitting around the fireplace in the middle of the floor, smoking and spinning. They were sitting in the middle of the floor. It was full of smoke. From time to time, they warmed their hands and feet with the blaze. Blaze means fire. Time to time, they would warm their hands and feet from the fire. From some bits of the mill, while behind them lay a pile of the broken pieces. Some pieces of the broken handmill were kept behind them. They were laid behind them. The good old man humbly asked for the ashes. The good old man requested. Humbly means politely. He requested politely to give the ashes. Though the covetous couple turned up their noses at him and scolded him as if he were a thief. Turned up their noses means treated him with contempt, with anger. The covetous neighbors treated the good old man in a bad manner and scolded them as if he were a thief. They treated him like a thief, right? They let him fill his basket with the ashes, but they permitted him to fill his basket with the ashes. On coming home, the good old man was returning with the ashes in his basket. The old man took his wife into the garden. The good old man took his wife into the garden. It being winter, it was winter season. Their favorite cherry tree was bare. In the winter, the cherry tree was dried. He sprinkled a pinch of ashes on it. The good old man sprayed some ashes on it, a pinch of ashes on it, and lo, to his utter surprise, it sprouted blossoms. Sprouted means grown. It sprouted blossoms until it became a cloud of pink blooms. Within few seconds, that bare cherry tree was having some pink flowers. which perfumed the air, that the flowers were having the fragrance. Perfume means fragrance, right? The news of this filled the village and everyone ran out to see the wonder. This news was shared to all the villagers, so the villagers wanted to know the surprise. This wonder means surprise. They came towards the good old man's garden to see the wonder. This is today's session. Read these two paragraphs. We will continue this lesson in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.